Welcome to the channel. In T video, we're uncovering one of the hottest topic in the coin collecting world, the most valuable, the 2013 $1 coin from Australia, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, is a common but historically significant part of Australia's decimal currency system. Issued by the Royal Australian Mint, this coin is struck in aluminum bronze, a durable alloy made from 92% copper, 6% aluminum, and 2% nickel, which gives the coin a distinctive golden bronze appearance. It has a standard diameter of 25.00 millimeters, a thickness of 2.80 millimeters, a weight of 9.00 grams, and a reeded edge, designed to prevent counterfeiting and facilitate easy handling in commerce. The obverse front design showcases a regal right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by sculptor Ian Rank Broadley, and includes the inscription, Elizabeth II Australia 2013. The reverse back of the coin features the beloved and iconic Mob of Roos, designed by Stuart Devlin, which portrays 5 bounding kangaroos, a symbol of Australian wildlife and energy. This reverse design has appeared on standard $1 coins since their introduction in 1984. In terms of mintage, over 26 million standard 2013 $1 coins were released into circulation, making this a highly common issue. As a result, the collector value of circulated coins is generally limited. In heavily circulated condition, good to fine, the coin is usually worth only face value, $1 Australian. In very fine VF condition, with moderate wear and visible design details, it might bring around $1.20 Australian dollars to $1.40. In extremely fine EF condition, with light wear and most features intact, the value may rise slightly to $1.50 Australian dollars to $2. The real premium, however, is found in uncirculated UNC and mint state MS coins. In MS60, MS63, the coin may sell for $2 Australian dollars to $4, showing sharp design but with minor marks. In MS64, MS66, where the coin has brilliant luster, minimal blemishes, and strong strike, collectors may pay $5 Australian dollars to $10. For MS67 or MS68 graded coins, especially those professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC, prices can reach $15 Australian dollars to $30, or slightly more depending on market demand and population reports. The 2013 $1 coin was also released in collector formats, including uncirculated mint sets and proof sets. Coins from the uncirculated mint sets are of higher quality than circulation strikes and can be worth $5 Australian dollars to $15 individually if kept in pristine condition. A complete mint set from 2013, including all denominations from 5 cents to $2, is usually valued at around $30 Australian dollars to $60, depending on its packaging and market conditions. The proof version of the 2013 $1 coin, struck with a frosted design on a mirror-like background, is particularly sought after and can be valued at $25 Australian dollars to $70 in its original presentation case with certificate. These proof coins are not made for circulation and are produced using polished dies under high pressure for sharp detail. While there are no major national-level varieties widely recognized for the 2013 $1 coin, some error coins have been reported by collectors. These include die cracks, cud breaks, off-center strikes, and weak strikes. Minor errors may add a small premium of $5 Australian dollars to $20, while rare or dramatic minting errors can increase the coin's value significantly, up to $100 Australian dollars to $200 plus, especially when certified by an expert. Collectors often look for strong strike details on the queen's hair, the kangaroo's legs and faces, and clean, unmarred surfaces. Luster, toning, and eye appeal play a key role in determining the coin's grade and market value. To summarize, the 2013 Australian $1 Elizabeth II coin is a widely circulated modern coin, valuable in pristine condition or collectible sets, and sometimes enhanced in value by minting errors. In average circulated condition, it holds only face value, but in uncirculated, proof, or high-grade mint state, it becomes more desirable, both as a collectible piece and as a representation of Australian numismatic history under Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Proper storage, such as coin capsules or archival flips, and authentication can further preserve and potentially enhance its long-term value. The 2015 $1 coin from Australia, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, is a standard issue coin minted by the Royal Australian Mint and forms a regular part of Australia's decimal currency system. This coin is made from aluminum bronze, 92% copper, 6% aluminum, and 2% nickel, which gives it a golden appearance. It has a diameter of 25.00 millimeters, a weight of 9.00 grams, and a reeded edge for tactile recognition and anti-counterfeiting protection. On the obverse, the coin features the familiar right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, with the inscriptions Elizabeth II, Australia, and 2015 surrounding the effigy. The reverse showcases the traditional mob of Roos designed by Stuart Devlin, featuring 5 kangaroos in mid-jump, an iconic image associated with the $1 coin since its introduction in 1984. In 2015, over 22.6 million of these coins were minted for general circulation, which means it is a very common coin in the Australian economy. In circulated condition, even in moderate wear levels, this coin holds no premium above face value and is worth approximately $1. In very fine VF condition, where most details are still visible but some flattening from wear has occurred, the coin may fetch $1.20. In extremely fine EF condition, with only minor surface wherein most of the original design details intact, its value can rise to $1.50 to $2. The coin becomes much more interesting to collectors in uncirculated UNC or mint state MS condition, where the coin is in pristine form, showing no signs of circulation, brilliant luster, and full design clarity. In MS60 to MS63, values are generally around $2 to $4, with minor contact marks or less vibrant shine. MS64 to MS66 examples, which have stronger eye appeal and minimal flaws, can sell for $5 to $10 depending on demand and strike quality. Higher-grade coins such as MS67 or MS68, especially those professionally graded by PCGS or NGC and encapsulated, may fetch between $15 and $30 on the collector's market due to their superior quality and relative scarcity in that grade. Additionally, the 2015 $1 coin was also issued in special versions, such as uncirculated mint sets, proof sets, and commemorative designs. The standard mob of Roos coin included in mint sets is often in a higher strike quality and, if kept in pristine condition, can be worth $5 to $15 on its own. Full 2015 mint sets, which include coins from 5 cents to $2 in special packaging, typically sell for $30 to $60 depending on their condition and whether they include original packaging and certificates. The proof version of the coin, struck with specially prepared dies and polished planchets, features mirror-like surfaces and frosted designs. These are highly collectible and can be worth $25 to $75, especially when housed in official Royal Australian Mint display cases. Although the standard 2015 $1 coin doesn't have many widely recognized varieties, occasional minting errors have been reported by collectors. These include die cracks, die chips, cuds, off-center strikes, and planchet errors. A minor die chip or rim cud might increase a coin's value by $5 to $20, while significant errors such as double strikes or off-metal strikes can bring prices of $50 to $200 or more, depending on rarity, visibility, and condition. Authentication by a numismatic expert or certification agency is recommended when dealing with error coins to confirm their legitimacy and estimate fair value. For long-term value preservation, collectors prefer coins that are stored in protective holders such as 2x2 flips, plastic capsules, or coin albums, as these methods reduce exposure to moisture, dirt, and handling damage. Coins with original golden color, full sharpness on the queen's hair and the kangaroo's outlines, and without discoloration or contact marks are the most desirable. Any signs of tarnish or scratching will significantly reduce a coin's market appeal, particularly in the mint state range. Overall, the 2015 $1 Elizabeth II coin from Australia is a common but culturally significant piece that serves as both circulating money and a collector item, especially when in uncirculated, proof, or error form, making it a worthwhile part of any modern Australian coin collection. The 2016 $1 coin from Australia, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, holds both numismatic and national significance. Issued by the Royal Australian Mint, This coin continues the standard design elements established in Australia's modern decimal series. It is made from aluminum bronze, 92% copper, 6% aluminum, 2% nickel, giving it a warm, golden tone, and weighs 9.00 grams, with a diameter of 25.00 millimeters and a reeded edge. The obverse shows the mature right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which was used on Australian coinage from 1999 to 2018. Around the Queen's portrait, the inscriptions read Elizabeth II, Australia, and the year of issue, 2016. The reverse features the long-running and iconic Mob of Roos, designed by Stuart Devlin, depicting 5 kangaroos in motion, a symbol of strength and national identity in Australian coinage. In 2016, there were multiple versions of the $1 coin released. The standard circulation version, Mob of Roos design, had a mintage of approximately 19.1 million, making it a common coin in circulation. In circulated condition, these coins generally have no collectible premium and are valued at face value, $1 Australian. In very fine VF condition, the coin retains moderate design detail but shows visible wear and might be worth around 1.20 Australian dollars. In extremely fine YEF condition with minor wear and sharper definition, value can increase to 1.50 Australian dollars to $2. In uncirculated UNC, or mint state, MS condition, the coin holds greater collector value. Coins in MS60 to MS63 may be worth $2 Australian dollars to $4, while higher grades such as MS64 to MS66, featuring stronger strike, clean fields, and luster, can be valued between $5 Australian dollars and $10. MS67 or higher coins, especially those graded by PCGS or NGC, can fetch $15 Australian dollars to $30, depending on condition and market demand. 2016 was also a significant year for commemorative $1 coins, with several unique designs released to mark major national events and cultural symbols. Notably, the 2016 changeover dollar was issued to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Australia's decimal currency. This design replaced the kangaroo reverse with the original 1966 round pennies image of a kangaroo, encircled by the dates 1966 to 2016 and a commemorative inscription. These changeover dollars were included in mint sets and also released for circulation, with a total mintage of 2.88 million. In circulated condition, they are slightly more valuable than the standard Mob of Roos coin, generally trading for 1.50 Australian dollars to $2.50, and in uncirculated condition, they can be worth $5 Australian dollars to $12, with proof versions reaching $20 Australian dollars to $50. In addition, the 2016 Anzac to Vietnam commemorative dollar, Australia's convict past, the Great Aussie Coin Hunt A, Z series, and other non-circulating legal tender collector coins were released. These specialty coins were produced in limited quantities, usually for collector sets or roll packs, and often command higher prices depending on rarity. Some uncirculated or mint-marked versions of these themed coins are valued between $8 Australian dollars and $20, while proof or precious metal versions, such as silver or gold-plated versions, can range from $30 Australian dollars to $100 or more, especially if presented in original packaging with certificates. Error coins from 2016, such as cud breaks, die clashes, off-center strikes, or planchet flaws, can also command strong premiums. Minor die cracks may raise value slightly, by $5 Australian dollars to $15, while major errors could bring prices of $50 Australian dollars to $200 or higher, depending on severity and market interest. Authentication by a professional service is recommended for error coins to ensure legitimacy and proper valuation. Collectors value coins with strong design clarity, such as crisp details in the Queen's hair and the kangaroo figures, along with original golden luster and lack of blemishes or discoloration. Coins from Royal Australian Mint sets tend to be preserved better than circulation coins and are preferred for long-term storage and collection. A 2016 Royal Mint set, for example, typically sells for $30 Australian dollars to $60, while the proof set may fetch $80 Australian dollars to $120, with the $1 coin within often trading individually for $15 Australian dollars to $25 if removed and kept in pristine condition.